In a small village surrounded by wide open fields, there lived a quiet boy named Kairo. The village was simple. Small homes, dusty roads, one school building. It was the kind of place where everyone knew your name, and everyone believed they knew your limits. Kairo was different. While other children played in the evenings, he climbed a small hill behind his house. It was not a tall hill, but it was the highest point in the village. From there, he could see everything, and above it all was the sky. Every evening at sunset, Kairo sat on that hill and talked. Not loudly, not dramatically, just softly. Hello, it is me again. I tried my best today. I did not understand everything, but I will try again tomorrow. The sky never answered, but it never judged him either. And somehow that was enough. Kairo's father repaired broken things for a living. Old radios, vans, tools. Their small workshop was filled with wires and metal pieces. Kairo loved that place. One day he asked his father, "Why do you fix broken things?" His father smiled and said, "When something is broken, you have two choices. You can throw it away, or you can understand it." Those words stayed in Kairo's heart. You can throw it away, or you can understand it. From that day forward, Kairo began collecting broken items around the village. Batteries, plastic pieces, old metal parts. He tried to build small inventions. Most of them failed. Some fell apart. Some did not work at all. Some made people laugh. "Why do you keep trying?" other children asked. "You are wasting your time." That evening, Kairo climbed the hill again. "They laughed at me today," he said softly, "but I will try again tomorrow." As the years passed, life became more difficult. Money was tight. Some days there was not enough food for everyone to eat twice. Kairo thought about quitting school to help his father full-time. The pressure was heavy. One evening on the hill, he stared at the sky in silence. "Are big dreams only for big cities?" he finally asked. "Or can they begin here too?" There was no answer. Only quiet stars shining above him. Still, he decided to continue. When Kairo became a teenager, he tried to build a small water system for the village. The village often struggled during dry seasons. He worked for months. When he finally showed it to the village elders, it worked for 3 minutes. Then it stopped. The silence felt heavy. Some people shook their heads. Some told him the problem was too big. That night on the hill, his voice was tired. "I really believed this would work," he said. "Maybe I am not good enough." For the first time, he thought about giving up. But then he remembered his father's words. "Throw it away, or understand it." So instead of quitting, he studied more. He asked questions. He read every book he could find. He wrote letters asking for advice. Most letters received no reply. But he kept writing. He kept learning. He kept climbing the hill. Then one year, a powerful storm hit the village. Roofs were damaged. The school building collapsed. The water system stopped working. The village felt broken. Kairo walked through the damage quietly. He saw children without classrooms. He saw families worried about tomorrow. And something inside him became clear. This was not about proving anyone wrong. This was about helping. That night he stood on the hill instead of sitting. "Maybe this is why I kept failing," he whispered. "So I would be ready now." He gathered young people in the village. Not with big promises, Just simple words. We may not have everything, he said, but we understand what we have. Using lessons from all his past failures, Kairo designed stronger roof supports. He rebuilt his water system idea with better planning. He tested everything again and again before showing anyone. This time it worked. Not perfectly, but it worked. Slowly, the school reopened. Homes were repaired. Water flowed again. Hope returned. The same people who once doubted him now smiled with pride. You did not give up, they said. Kairo simply replied, I just kept learning. Years later, visitors came to see the village. They wanted to understand how simple ideas helped rebuild a community. Kairo was invited to speak in other towns. He shared his story. But no matter how far he traveled, he always returned home. And he always climbed the hill. One evening, many years later, Kairo stood on that hill once more. The village now had lights along the roads. The school was stronger than ever. Children were building inventions of their own. He looked up at the sky and smiled. Remember when I asked if big dreams could begin here, he said softly. The sky remained wide and silent. But this time, he understood something important. The sky did not need to answer. It only needed to witness. Sometimes that is all we need. Final message for ending. You do not need the world to believe in you at the beginning. You only need to keep showing up. Keep learning. Keep trying. Because one day, the same sky you once spoke your dreams to will watch you live them.